Hello ladies and gentlemen, I am the Grand Cat and today we are going to be finishing off the regular Women's Giants Unleashed and getting into the heroic upgrade. But first we have a bunches of punches and we've got ourselves an Octane elbow pad. No, we shall not be spending additional money on that. Also, you have the Summer Survival Kit, which is £9.49 in Great Britain, in Great British Pounds, GBP. And you get 400 credits, one shark tooth with a 100% bonus chance of a second shark tooth. I don't know why it doesn't just say you get 2 shark teeth. You also get 4 umbrellas and 4 coconuts. For £9.49, that seems expensive. So how much does £9.49 get you? Well, I mean, £4.79 gets you 600 credits. So, I mean, really, you should be getting 1,200 credits for that price. I don't know. That seems like a bad offer. I don't know how many people would be going for that. You can also get yourself 4 umbrellas here for your fusions. But let's get into our Women's Giants Unleashed. We can see here, we're now on the 3rd of the females, which is Becky Lynch. And there is our milestones. So at 215 we got Jimmy Uso, at 431 we got Jey Uso, 755 we got Raquel Rodriguez, and of course we are going to be getting the event Liv Morgan. So it seems that the theme here is tag teams. We have the Usos, we have Liv and Raquel Rodriguez, and let us see what the heroic side is going to get to us. So let's jump right in. We shall see what we can get here. So let's use the up arrow first. You don't really want to use the up and the left arrow at the same time. So let's get rid of all of these. We're just going to rely on either the up or the down arrow. Hopefully it will give us one. The down arrow, that's fine. Okay, so now we need to get rid of everything with the exception of the up arrow. We'll need to hope that the next one is going to be an up arrow. Get us the maximum amount of damage. It was a left arrow, that's unfortunate. So now we just do our best here. That'll do it. And I think that might be enough to finish off Liv Morgan. And done. We have claimed the reward. We have got ourselves, screenshot that for the thumbnail. We've got ourselves our event myth, Liv Morgan. We are now into the heroic Women's Giants Unleashed. With the sound of Becky Lynch cackling away in the background. Nothing like her husband. We have some little picks to take care of. And we can dust those off. Always make sure that you're not accidentally dusting your event card. It does sometimes show up there, so you shouldn't be able to, but you can. So first of all, let's go into here, and we'll go into recent. And let's lock that down. And what images do we have for Liv? Is the question. That's not so terrible. That one looks not terrible either. I want to go for more of a modern look rather than her old style. I think that was back when she was in... Was it Absolution? Was she part of Absolution? Or was Absolution the one with Paige? Was she part of a Riot Squad? Now I can't remember. Mandy Rose was in one of them. I think Mandy Rose was part of Absolution with Paige. And I think Liv Morgan was part of Riot Squad with Ruby Riot and currently named Valkyrie. You guys are going to have to help me out here in the comment section. Let me know what you think is the best image for Liv, because I am having problems choosing. Hmm. I can't decide on one that I particularly like. You guys in the comment section are going to have to choose for me because this is one that I'm having severe problems with. Let's go with that for just now. And let's go to unlocked. The Shotzi should be locked down as well. I guess I'll lock this down for the time being. But let's use some of these to level up our Liv Morgan. That brings her up to level 93, and I think our normal 23 plus is probably going to be enough. And there we are. So that is our Liv Morgan at level 100. She is currently just under 160 million across the board. Her highest is 159.4 in charisma, followed by 157.3 in speed, 154.4 in toughness, and 152.3 in power. Let's see what that does to our females. She is immediately our strongest left arrow, which is very surprising. So she has knocked Io Sky off of the board here. So if we go into deck editor, you'll see that on females with the left arrows, there is Liv, and Rhea Ripley is currently still significantly higher. And now let's equip the new items, new equipment onto our Liv Morgan. Let's go for that one there. And yes, we shall try to get her leveled up as we play as well. So let us continue and see what more we can do. We'll do the other 4 bouts of this, or potentially 5, depending on how much time has been wasted. Well, because we've got this left and right arrow thing here, we are going to do the unusual move of getting rid of everything other than the right arrow, because we get the 25% extra damage on that one. So we're just going to get rid of these 2 because we have 3 right arrows now. So if we can get a right arrow here, that would be fantastic. And we got all 4, which means we get 325%, which should do a significant bit of damage. And there we are, 32 million damage, which is very, very cool indeed. Oh, we forgot to look at the heroic side. And that looks like Angelo Dawkins. So I'm going to guess that the other one's going to be Montez Ford, because the idea here seems to be tag teams. Although it seems that first we have the rarity draft pick. So let's take care of that one first. Let's go for this one. Rick Steiner. The dog-faced gremlin himself. And yes, rewards. So there we are at 2.3 million. We get Angelo Dawkins at 2.69, almost at 2.7. We get Montez Ford. And at 3.23 we get the heroic upgrade. So we're already on 1.97. So we're almost at 2 million already, which means that we are practically 2/3 of the way there already. Just under 2/3. But we are certainly well past the halfway point, which is wonderful to see that we don't need to even do the same amount of damage that we've done to get to this point to get the heroic upgrade. And I think that makes things infinitely easier. I think that is an excellent move by Cat Daddy, rather than asking you to just complete Giants Unleashed twice. So I'm very, very pleased with that. This one is right arrow, but we're going to get rid of these two left arrows as well. And we're going to hope to see either an up or a down arrow, because our up and down arrows are significantly stronger than our left and right. That's a left arrow. We have 2 up and we have 2 down. Let's gamble on up arrows. Yeah, I feel more up arrow than down. This is pure gambling. This is just feeling for it. It was down arrow. We got the wrong one. Well, this is something you can do. Rather than accepting this low amount of damage, which is what it's going to give us, we're going to just exit out here. That is Discord. You can see the big podcat there. And we're just going to go right back into Supercard right there. Also, if you want to join me on the Discord, there is a link in the description below. And you are more than welcome to come in there and say hello to all of us. And you see that it didn't actually use up our bout at all. So we just have our free reset to try that again, because that didn't work out for us. And sometimes if I get a low number, then that is what I will do, like in that instance there. But if you do it all the time, then it starts becoming a bit of a problem. Now, normally we'd use all our left and right arrows, but we can't use more than 4. We have 3 left arrows and only 2 right. So we're just going to use the 3 left arrows. We're going to hope that we see a right arrow here next. It was a down arrow. So now we're going to get rid of everything with the exception of the 2 up arrows, because our up arrows are significantly stronger. And then we got our right arrow. And that would have been 4 up arrows as well. Oh my god, I hate when it does that. So, because we're at 9.41 million, this is still fine, even though this is going to be a small number. It's over 10 million, and that's more acceptable. The last one we only had 3 million, and we're not going to get 7 million off of it. So, that's why I decided on the reset. And we shall dust those. While we're here, let's take a quick look at our fusions and see how those are doing. So we don't have anything done yet. We can start up a new coconut fusion. That'll give us another 2 umbrellas. And we are quite a few shark teeth away. But let's start this one. There we go. We still have enough coconuts to create the next one, the jellyfish one, and that should give us 2 shark teeth for that one as well. Also remember, if you are needing additional quests, let's take care of some of these. You can get additional umbrellas and additional coconuts and things off of these. So that is very, very cool. These are repeatable quests, of course. Remember, you can get additional umbrellas through either acquiring tickets or playing Survivor. I personally am not a fan of Survivor, and I'm doing my best to ignore them, but I did do it once in order to get myself the additional shark tooth. And, oh, you can see we're very, very close to all of this, really. We might get ourselves a battle pass quest soon. That'll get us an additional Carmelo Haze. But in the meantime, let us continue with our Giants Unleashed. Also, I am in the middle of watching a playthrough of 9 persons, 9 hours, 9 doors, I believe it's called. And it is the first in the franchise. It was originally on the 3DS, and it has now been remade on PC. It was remade on PC some time ago, but it is quite interesting. And please do not comment any spoilers or such. I am quite enjoying watching through it and enjoying guessing what is going to happen next. But I am very much enjoying it, to say the least. It very much reminds me of Danganronpa. Again, not great, but we can still accept it. So this 1.51 here is our weakest number, so we're just going to use everything else instead. It will only give us a 7.7, but generally I would only accept it if it was over 10 million, but because I'm recording at the moment, I'm just accepting that because I don't want the video to last a decade and a half. So I'm doing this more for the benefit of you guys on YouTube than myself. And we have one more match that we can do. And we'll see if we want to do anything else. or if that's going to finish off the video. So let's see here, this is an up arrow. We're going to get rid of everything and rely purely on the down arrow, because our down arrow is significantly stronger. That is the right arrow. So once again, we're going to get rid of everything and rely solely on the down arrow. And if we don't get the down arrow here, we're probably going to reset, because we are taking quite a gamble. Got the down arrow, and we only got 2 down arrows. Nope, that one I'm going to reset as well, because that is also not good. And they're just going to jump right back in there. I was seeing if it could fix itself, if it could get better, if we could get 4 down arrows in a row, but if that's not the case, then I'm not going to accept mediocrity, and neither should you. Sometimes it's better to take these big gambles, and if it doesn't pay off, just X out and go back in, rather than going for these small numbers all the time. So that's a left arrow. It seems like the game is wanting to punish us. So I can either go for the up or the down arrow here. Let's get rid of 1 down arrow, and we'll keep the 2 up arrows. We'll hope it gives us an up arrow here. Well, there's the down arrow. That's what we didn't want to see. But even if we did get rid of everything, it would have only given us 2 down arrows. So now we would like to see an up arrow. There we go. And we got 3, which is not perfect, but it is still sufficient. So you'll see that that does another 7 million, which brings up to just over 11. And there we have broken the, what is that, 2 billion mark? Yes, I think it is. And dust all of that off, for we did not need any of it, and that has allowed us to have an additional little video, a little match even for the video. It's not an additional video. The next video will probably come once we get that heroic upgrade. So once again, we are going to rely on the down arrow, because the up and down arrows are significantly stronger than our left and right arrows. Once again, we get rid of everything with the exception of the down arrows. And we're just going to hope on a down arrow this time. We got it. And we got 3, which is sufficient. And 172 is stronger than the current Liv Morgan 1659. And there we go, 11.5. 11.5 seems to be our basic average. It's our low average. We can get significantly more than that, but that is all it was willing to give us there. And we also have a up arrow, which will help us out a little bit later on. Just going to dust all of those, and there we are, folks. So that is it for this little video. I really hope that you all enjoyed. If you did enjoy it, please give me a like, share and subscribe, and if you are subscribed, make sure you click that notification icon so you can see when more of these little videos go up. And we shall see you all in the next video. Goodbye, everybody.